I'm out here walking, man. I'm gonna find these niggas, man.
Just wishing for my niggas back. Reminiscing on the track about them nights that got my niggas back.
Nobody wanna pop out? I'm looking. I ain't trying to let y'all rest, man. They let y'all rest too long.
Way Back TV, man. I'm with the famous one, man.
Just is me. I'm locked up there.
And trying to take out icons, man.
Yo, Always Rap TV, man. We here again with a Thanksgiving special. You know what I'm saying? I had to get this one out. You know what I mean? And let everybody, you know why everybody eating their Thanksgiving. I want y'all to tune in. All the artists that you know that's upcoming. I'm here with a great DJ. Y'all see him if y'all notice him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him introduce himself right now. And we're gonna talk, man. It's the person that y'all need to talk to. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a conversation and I'm gonna let him introduce himself, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna ask some questions about, you know what I mean? I'm gonna ask some questions about so I could tell the artist, you know what I'm saying? When I meet the artist, little things I could get them a little better inspiration on.
Yeah, what's good, man? It's only
my guy.
DJ Chase, you know what it is, Worldwide Sounds Records, New York City's own. You know, I do what I do for, you know, New York City as best as I can. So
That's a
DJ
fact.
Chase, you know, there's Harlem, the Bronx, so we here.
Alright, so being a DJ, like what got you into wanting to be into the music scene period before even DJing? Like what inspired you to even get into music, like coming up? Like,
My dad, he was, you know, with Africa Bambaataa and Zulu Nation and stuff, so it was only natural. But actually, to get the sped up answer, I didn't want to be a DJ. I just liked doing it.
Okay.
I wanted to be a stockbroker, so you know what I'm saying. So you know, school for that is super expensive. So I went to SUNY Oswego in college, and I started blowing up in college. I was on the radio there. Then I used to work at Sirius XM, Sirius Shade 45.
Okay.
So I used to actually work there. This was a long time ago. So you know, I was working, doing my thing, and you know, now just been doing it ever since, you know what I'm saying? Produced a lot of records. Actually, I was a recording engineer first, and then I was always a DJ, but you know, recording engineer was my trade because you needed something to fall back on.
Yeah.
So I learned engineering, and then, you know, me being a DJ, you know, become popular and stuff like that. So I'm trying to become more popular. So I've always done that since a kid, though.
Alright, so like growing up and being around you said African Bambaataa, your father was like with the African Bambaataa, so that's like the beginning of hip hop.
I've seen all of them, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know
yeah.
that, like, you know what I'm saying? So being around that scene, like growing up around that, you know what I'm saying? Like how was it? How was it the experience? You know,
You know, it's weird because like even like because I'm more left in Harlem. Those are like my early years. Like my father used to do like a lot of stuff with the rappers and stuff. But you know, back in them days, I'm an '80s kid, so back in those days, you know, rappers wasn't like wasn't those guys. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the street dudes was those guys. So you know, honestly, I didn't really faze me because I was always around them, so it didn't really bother me. Faze me, excuse me. And then you know, just being around and like actually, unbeknownst to a lot of people don't know, Big L was actually my neighbor. So his mom, I went to school with his niece and nephew. And then when I moved to Harlem, and then like his mom used to live next door to me, so I used to see Big L all the time. And you know what I'm saying? And me being a kid, I actually didn't know how big he was. Like he was just big to us because we was from Harlem, so he was like he was that guy for us.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, so I mean, being in that scene, you just always around it, and you're just gonna be probably necessarily influenced by it. You're gonna the cool status to it. You're gonna be influenced by that. The cool factor. Excuse me.
Thinking like from the being the birth of hip hop, like being a part of that, like you know what I'm saying, like did you think it would become what it is now? Like even like you know what I'm saying, like you knew it was gonna become.
Yeah, I did because you know what it is like even the sounds, right? So like even my father and them, the old heads, they still keep. That's why I'm so good as a DJ because they'll disrespect the shit. Like they'll be like, yo, this shit's whack. Like they so hard on me. That's why I'm so good because they'll tell me my shit is whack. Like they'll be like, I'll be like, yo, I got some new. Nah, this ain't. Like they'll tell me like, you know what I'm saying. So they still come from that it gotta
From
sound
vinyl
good. You know what I'm
and
saying?
stuff
Like it gotta, like the music has to, like you could viral your way to the top, but if your music ain't bumping,
Yeah, that's
you
a
ain't
fact.
gonna make it.
That's a
Like, you know what I'm
fact.
saying? And that rule actually sticks with me till this day.
Oh, alright.
Mhm.
What's your mate like when you doing
Mm.
DJing, like what's your scene like? What's the scene like that's most memorable to you, like that gets you in a groove to be like, oh, I'm about to, like get into my bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what's the scene like? What turns you-
Honestly,
you
like
know what
as
I
of
mean?
late, I used to enjoy it back when I first started. Don't get me wrong, because the music was more alive and it was more fun. Especially the scene now. Like the scene, everybody's on their phone, everybody's smoking a hookah, so it's not as enjoyable. Like especially not in New York.
Like back in the day.
Yeah, it's not the
like-
same, but sometimes you get like I do. Like I hate to say it like that, I do it for the bitches. So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I play for the bitches. Like I don't.
So so you like back in the day you used to DJ for the house parties, the dollar
Yeah, so I can, especially in college, so that's where I come from. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
the way it is now is a little weird to me.
Yeah.
So it's like, even like me adjusting my style, like I was a big reggae DJ. So, the way the music is, even the way the sound of it is a little weird to me. So it's like, that's why I focus more on production and, I still do it, but more or less that's what kind of put me in position of showcase it. But it's a change of game too, so that's why you leave the young boys. You was always supposed to graduate. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do the same shit.
So what's your style of DJing? Like
More like beat blending and stuff like that. So like it's more technical skill
Yeah.
to it, and a more like I said, slower. So now you have a lot of DJs today who just like throw on 100 records in 20 seconds. That's not DJing, but they're just so used to doing it, and nobody tells them that.
Yeah.
So, but that's why the music is the way it is too, because it made people more self-conscious. So like they're more like with me, I play fast enough, but I play it more slower so people can actually dance to the music.
Yeah.
So that's why when you see me at the showcases, people actually dancing
Yeah,
as
that's a
opposed to
fact.
just
That's a fact.
twerking mad fast and do. That's not DJing. You know what I'm saying? DJing is making the audience enjoy the music, not playing for yourself. You feel me? So a lot of DJs play for themselves as opposed to making sure that you could. Like I said, I can make a gangster dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what they're there for. You know?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Mhm.
So like who was some of the, some people that inspired you? Like
As far as DJing?
like as far as DJing, like some of the DJs, like
yeah.
the names of DJs.
I always say this: Ron G, Jazzy Jeff, Dr. Dre. I definitely throw Fun at the Flex in there, and myself.
do you produce records and everything?
Yeah,
too?
hell yeah. I produce a lot. I engineer or produce a lot of records. So a lot of like underground records, like our artist Molly McCoy. I had a Johnny Flow. So I specialize in developing artists. So if you see them now popping, that's me developing them. So a lot of different artists, my own stuff. I put on my own beat tapes. So a lot of like underground artists and stuff like that. So I do a lot of that.
So being a DJ, like you, if you could give me like a number, like how many artists have you worked with, like all throughout? Like,
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
production or
yeah,
DJ?
like just period.
Deep, I can't even count. I literally cannot count. I cannot count. I there was one day, because actually it's funny you asked that, because I was saying that while I was driving one day, and I really can't count. Like even thinking this is crazy thing is I DJed with like for Fred the Godson right before he passed away. Mav Hoffa, China Mag, a lot of the underground artists I show DJ for them literally. So
Okay.
it's a lot. I can't even name.
Like from being from the old school rap and the new school rap, like what's your opinion on it now? Like, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of the new school rap is dope. They gotta slow down. They rap way too fast. Like even like me producing, like I try to tell, like it's like manic depressive rap. Like they're manic, like they're having a manic episode. Like they're trying to get so much out that they don't slow down. Like you can slow the record. Like even when I produce records, I slow the record down. Like I make the rap. Like, I don't make nothing over like 85 BPM. Like I slow the shit down. So when and also too being the fact that outside New York, no one listens to the stuff that they make. Because I travel a lot, so I go to Philly, Boston. I just did Boston Halloween weekend. In Jersey this weekend, Jersey next weekend. So a lot of the out of towners don't like that music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they can't. Reason being is because they can't understand it.
Yeah.
So a lot of the drill music is cool, but you can't hear it. You can't know.
Yeah,
like
you
you can't understand. it.
Sometimes I don't understand it.
Yeah, like
So like being with that, like telling some of the artists, like being that you work with some other artists, and artists have to come see you when they when they come to perform.
Yeah, sure.
Like, what's some things that you could tell them to help them make their music?
Yeah, I'll be glad to tell them that. The number one thing is slow down. Like, you don't have to like spread your records out. What makes Drake is so great is not his voice, is not the beats he picks, is that he structures the song. So he makes them so you can hear everything. And the reason being, it's not an outdated technique, it's a music technique for the simple fact that you don't want the person listening to the song spending more time trying to figure out what you're saying than actually enjoying the song. Yeah. So your job is an entertainer, so you have to make sure that you make records that entertain, not for yourself or your niggas on the block.
That's what I was saying. That's what I say to a lot of the drill artists. Like, are you willing to further your career? Like, be like, I don't know how to say it, like be a legend in this game, or you're just trying to make music for the gram.
Yeah, that's what
you
they
know
do.
What I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Or make it for YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
And in the sense of that, and even like artists with me, right? I'm a DJ, so I do a lot of showcases. Artists be mad at me all the time. I can't. First of all, it's impossible. I get probably 1,000 songs a week. There's no way that I could listen to every single. I can attempt it. I'll be dead. Yeah, there's no way I could sit here and listen to every song. But if you make a groove or make something out of a bump, it's gonna stand out to you because there's so much static. So if you're making something that, but become professional, learn how to make a professional email, learn how to tag your all this is on YouTube. So it's not like I'm saying something out. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to tag your music. Learn how to set up, like I said, set a proper media pack. You know what I'm saying? Most artists don't know what an EPK
is.
Exactly.
Or MPK. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand. They don't know. I asked them, "Do you got an EPK?" They like, nah. You know what I mean?
Even that, like with me, I teach artist publishing, right? I try to teach them how to like set their money up, and I'm like, okay, that show money is cool, but we gotta remember that first of all, because I do music curation, right? Like professional music curation. I'm telling you, there are probably everybody on Earth is an artist, literally, like on Earth. Yeah. Besides the squirrels, is an artist. So you have to like separate yourself from the pack. So you have to say to yourself, all right, I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna get out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have to set your publishing up. That's your future money. That's your game. So when I'm telling artists like, yo, sign up for it takes $5. I mean, $50 to set your ass cap up. It ain't even that expensive. So, you know what I'm saying? That's your money for the rest of your life. Like, so, it's tough. I tried my best to at least educate or advocate. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do on this end, because it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of, like I said, the young guys have the energy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they can go out here, but just slow your music down and learn the business. You know what I'm saying? Be professional. You don't have, everybody's not your enemy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Not everybody's your enemy.
Like, that's a fact. That's why I started my platform too, like to give the artists, like I know you like a DJ, you know what I'm saying? So you get to interact with the artists more, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they have to come see you when they perform these shows. So I just try to give them like a platform where they can come and have that practice. Where first shows.
And let me tell you something. And I know this might
like,
not seem, sometimes the money it come. You know what I'm saying? Like with Whole Way Rap TV and what you got going on, and just the praises to you. Like sometimes I know it's hard, but just the money will come. You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to tell anybody, black people, whoever it is. Like the money will come. We are not each other's enemy.
Of course I want to make money out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I do this for the love, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan of the music. I'm a fan of the upcoming artists. I'm a fan of the music that you don't get a chance to hear when the artists make it. You know what I'm saying? You get to hear that hit song that they make, but what about the work that they put in? You know what I'm saying? And them songs be hits. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys that I've been growing up with. You know what I'm saying? That they got hits that people never got a chance to hear. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the reason. But that's the reason why, because what it is, they burn themselves out. Yeah. So like right now, one of my two favorite records right now are like the new cats is Devad Hello. Yeah. That's my joint, and then and I got the DJ for him, and then Lola Burke, the Don't Play With It. That's my and then this way, that song is almost 2 years old now. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time. And that's the thing with artists, like they gotta understand once you even being independent, right? Once you have your business straight. You can do what the fuck you want. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm an independent DJ. Like, when people ask me, yo, you on hot? I'm like, I have my own station. Why am I going? I don't need it. Like, I have my own radio station. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to look at it from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you have your paperwork, you have this building. The person who owns this building, they're not gonna be like, yo, I'm not gonna. What I need that? I got my own building. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how you got to look at it. You know?
That's a fact. So how long you had your radio station for?
It's crazy. I actually just had it. I had a station a couple of years ago, but I stopped. I didn't have the time to keep up with it. But this year I started in February. Actually, just February, so it kind of blew up faster than I thought. So
How can artists get on?
just email. I'm actually working on a website and the actual app now, the dedicated app. So just email me or DM me. It has DJ Chase Radio on Instagram. Excuse me, or DJChaseRadio.com or DJChase.net. So
Like me, us meeting, you know what I'm saying? I went to the showcase, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to K Goddess. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Being that you see a lot of performances, like, what could you tell some artists? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that they could, you know, fix, yeah, you know what I mean? Like when they bring they music to make it sound, 'cause some music be good, but like you said, you can't hear it. The music be too loud. You know
And it
what I'm
don't
saying?
be the DJ. Like first of all, a lot of artists gotta stop blaming the DJ. It don't be the DJ.
Yeah, like not to stop you right there, but
Yeah.
even when I was there, when I was trying to do the recap, like in the beginning, it was the music was fine. You could hear the music nice and clear. But when some artists came up, their music was so loud that I couldn't even put it on my camera because it was so muffled. You know what I'm saying? So like, what advice could you give the artists?
All right, I'm gonna give you a little gem, right? And I'm gonna tell a lot of artists this, and this is a little trick, right? And this is my Thanksgiving tip of the year. When you mixing your records, right? I know everybody wants to be in the studio for thousands of hours. I know engineers want to computerize your music and Fruity Loops your music to death, right? But this is it. Well, 13 million streams, so I got plaques out the wazoo. When you mixing your music, mix in Serato. Okay, so when you master your music, check it in Serato first, see how it sounds in Serato, and then mix it back from that. That's the only way to fix that problem. Then rehearse,
Yeah,
and
a lot
practice.
of artists do not do that. Like,
Do not show up 5 minutes before. Yo,
Yeah.
DJ, can I airdrop you my last song? Stop doing that.
Yeah, like I don't see that too. Like I forgot. Like that used to be the thing. Like people used to rehearse they songs, how they little acts together. You know what I mean? And that would just be like when I see artists performing, it just becomes something like you said, they just come up there and just
Stop
you know what I'm
airdropping your
saying?
music
Like,
5 minutes before. Like, stop
That's a
doing
fact.
that. Like,
know what I'm saying?
practice your music. Stop trying to surprise people. And the thing is, what I'm saying is that people are not familiar with your music, so you have to introduce your music. So stop introducing it on Instagram and introduce it to an actual human being. There you go.
Like who you think is gonna be the next wave
New York?
in New York or just period? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not too sure what the New York guy. You know, I'll be looking at all of the blogs, like Who Outside. That's a blog I always look at. I chime in. Talk of the Town. I think I chime in on them. So you know, I think if from I'm on Jersey now, so I'm really like. You know, SNS, I say SNS, my boy SNS. But he's already kind of established, but SNS. Definitely K Goddess, I'll throw it in there. Mrs. JP from the Bronx is in there. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's who I think.
Yeah, I be around a lot of dope artists. I see a lot of dope artists. Like I wouldn't be able to pinpoint that.
That's what I'm saying. I can't
You know
do
what
it
I'm
either.
saying?
Yeah, I see so
it'd be
many.
hard for me too. Like you know.
But
what
more or
I'm
less
saying?
because I'm always traveling, so sometimes I'm not really here to listen to music. So
Alright. So like where could an artist find you at, and like they want to link with you and get with you? Like where could they find you and tap in with you at?
yeah, just Instagram is always that's where everybody go to. So I don't like it, but I tolerate it. Instagram _ DJ Chase, Twitter definitely at DJ Chase, or my website djchase.net, or email djchaseradio@gmail.com. So I'm pretty easy to find. So
And like what's one upcoming for the rest of the year? Like you think the artist should try to jump on to close the
Like
year
what
out.
sound? Like what sound?
You know what I'm saying? Like what type of showcase would they
Yo, God.
what type of showcase would they be willing to perform, like to close out their year? That'd be a dope showcase for them to perform.
The artistry, my homegirl Henny, she got the dope showcases. That's pretty much in the city. I mean, that's pretty much it. I think that's as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? So anybody else is doing stuff. There's other people doing stuff, but as far as me personally, just be Henny, the artistry, that's dope. So.
Alright, so alright, bro. I got some artists coming through, man. I know you heard them knocking on the door. I'm gonna try to get somebody to the door for me. You know what I'm saying? Got the artists coming through.
They
you know what I
want to
mean?
tear it up, so shout out to the artists. Like I said, I always like listen to new talent. So
Yeah, definitely.
You know how it goes. So salute to y'all, man. The Whole Way Rap TV. Salute to Whole Way Rap TV. You know this DJ Chase Worldwide Sounds Record. Shout out to my A&R Remo Marad. We here. Yeah.
That's a fact.